All right, today I am waterproofing my doghouse deer blind, and my plan for this blind is just to leave it out in the woods, so for the hunting season, not forever. But anyway, want to make it waterproof, or as waterproof as I can, so I've got waterproofing spray. And what I'm going to basically do, this is the second coat, but I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, you got to shake it real well. And as the instructions say, you better make sure that's not going to change the color of the fabric, so you might want to do a little test spot. I sprayed the camo material like this before and I hadn't had any issues. But how you want to spray it is you just want to take it and just kind of hold it out like this. And you just want to keep going back and forth, back and forth. And like I said, I've already done this once, but I wanted to go back over it since I had plenty of spray left. And even though I'm not doing this, probably best to do it in the wind or where you're not wasting any that's flying away. So it might help a little bit if you do that. It's a little breezy, so. But what you want to do is just keep spraying it. Let's try to do this on this other side and get without the wind getting us too bad. Whatever way that you can to keep as much drift down. So you just want to keep going back and forth, back and forth. And the best way to do it is to make sure that when you're spraying it, that you get it where it looks like it's a soaked appearance. So, and you can do a lot really with this spray. I mean, it'll cover a lot of area. Just make sure you get everywhere that you don't want water seeping through, which is the whole thing. I will go ahead and give a little bit of a review of this blind. This is the second one I've had. I bought one, my first one I bought back in 2003. And I'm still using it. I bought this one. They got it on sale on Amazon. And I thought, you know, if I'm gonna have another one that I can just leave out in the woods, because I wouldn't want to leave the other one, because back then they were made out of actual cloth. And like I said, I'm still using that one, so just a really good product. Ameristep makes some really good stuff. So, I think that's my opinion. You can take it for what it's worth. But just keep going around, and then you want to hit these seams too. And you can do this for a hub blind too. I just like this blind because it's just so portable. It's got a good bag. I may do a little talking about my one I've had for over 20 years. But really good blind. I don't know if this one will hold up or not, but the only thing I've had to not complain about, but that I've had, it's gonna go up. Got some, I'm just using that top, because that's the one, that's where it's gonna be coming at you. the one complaint I've had, and may have the same thing with this one, just have to wait and see, is that the frames, little poles like these right in here, on my first one, I used them for years, so they were more robust, and I used them for years before it happened, but they did break. I tried fixing them with tent poles, replacement tent poles, and that didn't work too well. It worked, but it didn't work for long. And so I've got I found the other day, of course you can find anything on the internet, but they make replacement poles, and I think it's for the one I've got. They measure 96 inches, and these in this blind are not 96, I can tell you that. We're just gonna coat this top really good. I've only got just a little bit left, might as well use the whole thing. The only thing I bought it for was this, so we'll just finish that out like Bob Ross painting. We'll just a little touch of that. I think that's about all I'm gonna get. I'll tell you another thing too, and like I said, I may do a comparison video, which really doesn't make any difference because they don't make the one like I had anymore. But the poles are set up different. The poles only go to one part, like right here, and then go over. And the first one I bought go from down here all the way up, and it provides the top looks a little different. So I may do a side comparison, or just give a rundown of the inside of this blind, and then give a little history behind my first one, which is kind of interesting. At least it is to me. But anyway, waterproofing the doghouse blind by Ameristep.